Cancun Mexican Grill. Alright, this is the one we need. That's looking like it. Yeah. Alright. And I think you should keep the route, because that's the first one that popped up. So let's see how this goes. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. I tell you guys. I've been on 12.3.4. Alright, so we got two more vehicles coming from the no, but now we got the left side. So after these two from the left side, we should be good to go. So after this white SUV, we're good. We should be turning. And why aren't we turning? Why are we inching out into the road? Oh man. So based off what just happened right there, right? Been on 12.3.4, and I really have to say, I honestly, like from the bottom of my heart, don't think that 12.3.4 is better than 12.3.3. I feel like 0.4 is a step back. I feel like 0.4 has it has retarded, right? Not calling it retarded, but there was a retard in the software. Because I noticed since I got on 12.3.4, it's been doing a lot of stupid stuff. Like a shitload of stupid stuff. And
1,000 feet, turn left onto Schoolcraft Road.
These are things that I feel like it shouldn't be doing. These are things that I feel like the software should already know, and it should have gotten better over time, but it seems like it's gotten worse. You know, again, I use this to go to work every day and to come home every day, and it is, like I said, it's really doing some very stupid shit, like very stupid shit. Even on that same route of me going to work and coming back home from work, it's doing stuff that, oh man, it seems less assertive. I still have it in assertive. Minimal lane changes is off. Okay, I can see that because of the cones. Minimal lane changes is off, but and that's a good thing, because I still have that off and it's not doing stupid lane changes. Okay, so that's fine, that's okay, that's cool. But it's doing other stupid stuff. Like, I was at a left turn light, 12.3.4, and I had a light, right? There's a light in the left lane to turn left. So what's happening is, it was a car in front of me, right? And traffic that was going the opposing way was, you know, coming towards us. So the car in front of me is waiting
in 1,000 feet,
for
turn right to stay on Schoolcraft Road.
The car in front of me is waiting for all the. It must be a train down there. Wow, they are back. Yeah, it is a train down there. Damn, they backed up. Wait, how's it a train right there, but not where we just came from? Oh man, we got lucky as fuck. I'm in the left turn lane. The light is blinking yellow, right? Like, you know, you can go when it's safe. That's fine. Light is blinking yellow. Car in front of me. Cars are coming, you know, towards this opposing way of traffic. And the car in front of me is inching up, right? Like, oh, it hit it. Oh. So the car in front of me is inching up, like getting closer and closer, going out into the intersection, waiting for the cars to, you know, come past so we can go. So the car is inching up in front of me, so my car starts inching up, you know, like emulating the car. All right, so I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. It could have turned into the right lane. It decided to turn into this, well, both lanes, and then into the left lane. So I kind of see why it turned into this lane, but it used both lanes to do that turn, and it shouldn't have done that. It just shouldn't have. Yeah, the car in front of me is inching up. So it'll go up a foot, stop, go up a foot, stop, go up a foot, stop. My car does the same exact thing. So I'm thinking, okay, my car is going to take initiative, and when it's time to go, it's going to go. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I got in my brain, like, this is what is about to happen. And traffic cleared, right? Everything cleared. The car in front of me turned. And then my car just sat there like a fucking statue. Did not go, and it was a car behind me too, so I didn't want the car behind me to get pissed off. I mean, it literally just sat there. Just like whatever. Like it's like it was waiting for a green light, even though I had a blinking yellow. So it's stuff like that kind of pisses me off, because I know 12.3.3 for sure. I'm gonna just say 0.3.
5 Mile Road.
But 12.3.3 would have taken that. It would have done it. Like, all right, so we got a huge truck coming from our right, and we have nothing coming from the side of this truck. We're good. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I know 0.3 would have taken that turn. It would have just went, but 0.4 said, "Nah, we just gonna sit here." And I wanted to sit there and wait to see if it was gonna wait for the green light or not, like to see what it was gonna do. But like, again, I had somebody behind me, so there's nobody coming from our left, so it can't go. Yeah, so I didn't want to piss that person that was behind us off, you know. All right, so what is it gonna do up here? I want to see exactly what happens. Does it know where to turn? You know, it did last time, so it should this time. You know, I didn't want to have anybody beeping the horn or road raging, so I just hit the accelerator and it went. But just the fact that, to me, the car was inching, and then when it was its time to go, it didn't go. That really pissed me off. That really had me just irked. Like, what the fuck? All right, so this is not where it has to turn, but I understand it putting the turn signal on. What the hell? Yeah, you need to go up there. What the hell was that? Now, last time I didn't have a problem right here, and it's so that it can go, because that car is going slow as fuck. Yeah, it's doing stuff like that. Like, it's being real. Oh man, it's just being really stupid. Really stupid. I had it where I had to make a right turn, and there was no stop sign. The light was green. It was in the turn lane to make a right turn, like a right turn with the green light. This thing stopped. Like, it got to the intersection, it got to where the sidewalk is, and it just stopped. And then the car behind me was thinking, yeah, we're about to go. And I saw the car behind me had to hit the brakes so fucking hard. So hard to not hit me. And I'm like, damn, this thing is about to have me. This is really, I'm gonna hit the accelerator, because it's not doing 46. Yeah, this thing just had me like really messed up. Like wow. Like really? Like really? Like I mean, in the past week that I've had it, I've ran into so many instances where this thing just does stupid shit. And this may be contrary to what everybody else is saying, but I can guarantee you, this thing has not been good for me. I feel like 0.3 was damn near perfect, right? 0.3, I was complaining, but I really wasn't complaining, but I was. But my complaints were just satire. The car performed, right? The car really performed. So it's hugging the right side of the lane right now. I think I had 0.3 for like, I think it was like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. before the update came out. So I got the update, had it for about, let's just say 3 weeks. And within those 3 weeks, again, me using the software to go just about everywhere I went. Just about everywhere. I disengaged maybe twice. Maybe 3 times within the 3 weeks. So let's just say 3 times just to give 0.4 the benefit of the doubt. Right? 3 times I disengaged, and you know, it was fine. One of those disengagements was not because of, okay, so it was because of FSD, but it wasn't because of FSD. It was a huge pothole in the middle of the fucking ground. This was a real hole, like a huge hole, and my car was heading straight forward. So I said, you know what, I'm not about to risk it and see if this car, stop sign coming, still going 46. Oh man. That was a nice control stop. Nice, good control stop. So those people over there do not have stop signs. And these cars coming towards us don't have stop signs either. So let's see what the car does. So it can go now. If it wanted to, it can go. But it's not going to go. So after this truck, the car can go. Because it's 2 lanes going into one over there. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it stopped again. After this, oh yeah, that's the electric one. Okay, he can go. It can go. You can go. There's nobody behind us, so I'm just letting it sit here. Oh man, and I know 0.3 would have beasted that, man. This thing just sat there like a little bitch. Oh man, and I understand, right? You are taking in all this data, right? And you got cars coming from everywhere, but I mean, so it is 2 lanes. It's a turn lane in this lane, so it really could have went. Yeah, I know 0.3 would have destroyed that right there. And this thing, all the chances it had to just go, it didn't just go. It just sat there. Like I said, 3 disengagements for 0.3. And for 0.4, in the week that I've had it, I've had about 5 or 6 different disengagements. About 5 or 6. So you can keep going. You can keep going. Wow. Okay. So it's stuff like that too, where it's, man, I tried to choose a route where it was a lot of stuff going on. I like to drive it in traffic now. I used to do my videos where it was like dead, you know, no traffic and, you know, not too much activity on the roads. I like to do these videos when it's a lot of activity on the road now. And 0.3 killed it. 0.4 was getting killed. All right, so it could let the car go. Wow, okay, all right. So now it could go, now I can go. Oh man, so I understand that. We got to the light and stopped before the Audi did, but if it was me, I would have let the Audi go, because we kind of approached that light at the same time. So I would have let the Audi go. I'm gonna hit the accelerator. Yeah, I would have let the Audi go, but the car was about to let the Audi go at first, and then it said, you know what, no, I'm not gonna let it go. And then it said, okay, the car's going, I'm you know. I think 0.4 seems really confused right now. Like, again, I see it being a step back, right? I see 0.4 being not as good. It really is 0.3. 12.3, not 12.3.3. And it kind of saddens me, right? It makes me less enthused to use it. It makes me less, you know, like, less happy. You know, I'm still happy, you know, it's still the bomb. But it's just like, ugh, why? Like, can we, you know, like, can we do something here? But this is 0.4, meaning it's not 12.4. It's not 12.3. 0.3 or whatever. It's the third number. So I guess this will be a small incremental change, right? And then if 0.5 comes out, that'll be another small incremental change. But I'm hoping 0.5 comes out real soon. I hope they adjust what they need to adjust. I hope they get more CPUs and more computers in this thing, because I swear 0.4 is kind of a piece of shit. You know, and it's not so much a piece of shit, but to me it's kind of a piece of shit. Again, my everyday going to work and coming back home from work, this thing does really stupid stuff. I missed the exit. Because this thing wants to do stupid stuff. Like, I really missed my exit. I wasn't late because, of course, I always leave way earlier to anticipate traffic and just in case there's some kind of accident or something like that. But yeah, just going to work, man, it's mainly coming back from work too. But going to work, coming back from work, I'm hitting the accelerator because it was going kind of slow. To me, it's just no. And I've only been doing like little stuff with it, right? Like going to Costco or going to Walmart. I really have to see about the Costco thing too. I know it's not fixed, right? So it's gonna drop me off in the middle of the service drive, or it's gonna keep going. But I have to redo that. But I want to wait until a later software update to see if it's actually fixed. But I'm pretty sure it's not fixed. It's another Walmart incident where it tries to do the Michigan U and it doesn't want to, because it was just like back there, cars kind of coming from everywhere, but you kind of had to get in where you fit in, and the car is being like scared, you know. All right, we got the slowdown, so let's see what it goes up to. All right, so nice slowdown. It kind of sat back, did its thing. Now we getting up to speed, and then it stops at 47, and it's not gonna go past 47, even though I got it doing 57. Okay, now we got 48, so I'm gonna hit the accelerator to make it do 57. That's still a problem too. That's still a huge problem for me. Now, it is a thing where, like I just did, right? I got it up to 57, and it stays at 57. It may do something because of this hill. When it's real iffy at hills. That's another thing I noticed. Okay, it didn't do anything. So it slowed down just slightly, but not really. All right, now it's slowing down more. So now we need to get this thing back up. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's doing this. No, that's just my thing. Like no. 0.3 was to the point where I could have had people in here showing it off to them and feeling great about what I'm doing. Not with this one. Not with this one. No to the no to the no. Where the fuck are we at? This looks like if I was to get in trouble, right? Like if some people was to kidnap me out here, I would not be found. That's what this looks like. This looks like where you want to dump the dead bodies. I mean, it looks kind of nice. It's just, you know, I'm wondering, does my phone even have service out here? But the car does, because it is doing it. I just hit the accelerator again and make it do the speed that I'm instructed it to do. Freeway driving is still pretty much the same, but it's kind of like right now it's a big thing when it comes to getting on and getting off of the freeway. So when it comes to getting on the freeway, it's like half and half. When it comes to getting off, it's like 100%. The half and half being sometimes it'll just get over to the left to get onto the freeway to exit the entrance ramp, and then sometimes it'll wait for the entrance ramp to hit the accelerator again. sometimes it'll wait for the entrance ramp to end. That's getting on. But getting off of the freeway, it always does this hard to the right get over to get over. And it makes me feel like it's gonna just hit the wall or something. Like it's just gonna. All right, so we still doing 54 right now. All right, that's cool, I guess. I do like those stops. Like it scares me a little bit, but I do like those stops and how long it waits, but then how smooth the stop still is. All right, so after this car we can't. Okay, and he just took it. He said, and I'm talking about that truck. That pickup truck just said, you know what, I'm going. Nobody's turning. But the car did it. You know, it went. Another thing I noticed about point 4 is that it likes to sway inside of the lane. So it's rocking back and forth. And I don't know why it does that. Now, I did that on point 3. So 12.3.3 did that too. But I think on point 4 it's doing that more. I think point 4 is more like a teenager driving while trying to be on the phone at the same time. Like I think that's what's happening.
In 1,000 feet, enter the roundabout.
Oh shit! So what the hell was that? It just made that noise for no reason. So we got a infant roundabout is what I call it.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
So we do have a car behind us, right? We get the slowdown. Nobody's coming from either way. Okay, and it did it. Bam. All right, let's see about these lines though. Okay, all right. That was cool. But again, infant roundabout that. All right, so it's getting close. Okay, all right, so it's back over here now. So that was a cool roundabout. You know, it performed that very well. I don't know why it keeps doing this jitter thing like that. Yeah, it was going, stopping. I haven't really tested roundabouts on point 4. Haven't really came across a route where I had to do roundabouts. I will do my test roundabout that I normally do with every, see, like that. So we approached that hill and it slowed down as if there was something in front of us. But I will give it to it. It's doing 50. So I haven't had to hit the accelerator since we did the roundabout. It's doing 50, so that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. What in the fuck? Oh, that's a truck. Okay. All right, we got another roundabout coming up. So let's see how it does. And again, I'm trying my best to not help it as much, except when it comes to the speed. Okay, I see it. So nobody's coming from the right. Nobody's coming. Period. And it does it very slowly and gently, with the I in between the T and the L. All right, that was pretty fine. I'll give it that. I had a lot of instances where before point 3 would take the initiative and turn in front of people and do all types of stuff, whereas point 4 won't do that. Like it just acts like a chicken. All right, so we got 48 on the board. Let me hit this to make it. All right. Yeah, it's being way more cautious, even though I have it on assertive. It is causing, and maybe it's because I'm driving it when people are out, you know. I guess when people are not out.
1,000 feet, turn left onto.
So we got the hard slowdown right there for some reason, but we do have to slow down up there. So I'll give it to it. This should be easy. This should be nothing.
Now turn left onto 10 Mile Road.
Yeah, point 4 seems way more lethargic. Now, in my opinion, that was a good turn, but it was still kind of slow. Like, I would have done that turn way faster. But again, it has to look at to see if anybody's crossing the road, any animals, anything falling from above it. That another thing with the turns too is turns on 0.4 are for some reason I'm hitting the accelerator to make it go faster. Very fucking slow. I mean, turns on 0.4 are so slow that it's annoying. It does turns like a grandma that's already passed. Like it doesn't make any sense. Luckily, I haven't got honked at yet, especially with driving. But now you see what this car is about to do? That's what I would do. That's something I would do, especially coming towards the light. But this car would have waited for me to go. So we got a green arrow. Here go another thing. Let's see if it turns. Watch it go to the arrow and creep and do all this stupid stuff. Oh wow, just shut me up, huh? All right, but yeah, it's what the hell was that? It like slowed the hell down. It just did it all extra slow. That was weird. But I guess good at the same time. Maybe it was looking at the cars, right? Because people don't know how to turn, so they turn into the lane that you're turning in. You know, I don't get how people do that. Like you don't know how to drive, really? Even though 12.4 does that too. You know, even if the lanes are marked for you to turn and it's one of those double turns, it will still get into the other person's lane. At least these roads have been smooth.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto 11 Mile Road.
Yeah, this thing does not dodge potholes. On that note of not dodging potholes, it actually tries to hit the potholes. Alright, so we got it. Yeah, we got into the lane a little bit early, which is good. As we can all see, after the red truck, we good. And then it inches out and does it very, very slowly. You can't make me believe that was 15 miles an hour. You can't make me believe that for 1 second. That shit was so fucking turtle-like. Alright, so let's see. We got the school speed limit, it's 246. And it's not flashing, so we're good. Because if it was flashing, I would have just had it doing. So I'm hitting the accelerator and it's like giving me feedback. It's saying, no, I don't want to go this fast. It's like that, right? Like, why is it slowing down so hard? Why? And it does this like just out in the open, right? It could be a wide open street and it'll be nobody in front of me and this thing will just slow down and the car behind me is like, what the fuck are you doing? So that wasn't too bad, but we still hit it. But you saw the car in front of us try to avoid it. Maybe that's too much data for FSD to process when it comes to potholes and shit. So that was another one, but it wasn't that bad. Man, it got kind of garbage on this street. Like that shit is horrible. Not as horrible as, you know, other streets that I've been on, but yeah, that's like no. Got the four-way stop up here. Let's see what the car does. I mean, we already know what the car's gonna do. So nobody's coming. Oh, so we got that white truck, but fuck that white truck. And the bam, it takes it. Alright, but then we got the hard slowdown, right? Okay, I kind of see why. I kind of see why I did that. Well, you got a speed limit sign right in front of you. Yeah, you may want to slow down. And at least it's doing 45, so we're good on that. So that was it. So that was another one, but it didn't hit it. It did not hit the speed bump or the pothole, but it almost did. It didn't move out the way for it either. All right. So that was kind of stupid. We had a car coming towards us, but we had people on the side, but behind the line, and the car decides to go to the left, almost going into cross track or opposite traffic lane. Okay, that was it. Now you see that car thought, oh yeah, he's about to turn right here. Well, that's not what we were supposed to be turning at. I swear, point 3 wouldn't have done that. Point 3 wouldn't have went into that little section like it was about to turn in there. Cause I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? So it can turn. Okay, we got a green light now, and it just wants to sit here. Oh man. I will say that
turn right onto Paddock Drive.
Okay, so it's in here. So we gotta make it right up here.
Now turn right onto Paddock Drive.
Alright, so that was cool. Let's see if it's gonna drop us off right by it.
Turn right.
Oh, that's okay, that's fine. I would have preferred to be over there, but yeah.
Now your destination is on the left.
Alright, let's see where it goes. Because it's right on the left right here. And for some reason, we're still going. So we went over here.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Paddock Drive. Then turn right.
Alright, so we got these people coming out. I want to see what it does. Is it going to go around? Let's see. Wow. All right. Well, I guess it's just gonna sit here. So you know, I'll end it right there. Let's see. It was gonna just have us go around. All right, man. Hopefully this shit is ready because that took a little bit. That took a little while, that drive. So hopefully my shit is ready. If not, then I'm gonna have to harass the fuck out of them. Signing out. I will see y'all on the next one.